That's consistency. It's staying literally rooted and continually doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, and not being focused on the outcome, but being focused on the person that you will become. Consistency sits at the threshold of excellence. Consistency sits at the threshold of excellence. Aristotle once said, "The hour will repeat every day." Therefore, success is not an act by habit. Hello, welcome. My name is Tristan, and I'm here to empower you to elevate your life. Today, we are going to talk about the fourth key to success. The fourth key to success. This key, it ties into the third key, kind of. I was thinking of whether I should put it, I should make it one, or I should separate it, and I think it will be of more value to you if I separated it. So we are going to talk about consistency. That's the fourth key to success. In this video, we're going to talk about consistency. What is it? What does it mean to be consistent? And the grueling race of being consistent is going to be action packed, So if you are listening to this, if you're watching this, welcome. I hope that you take something from this video, and if you find this video beneficial in any way, shape, or form, feel free to let me know, so I can know what it is that is going, what's not working, and I can continue being of value to you. So also, if you find this beneficial to you as well, feel free to also share it as well. Trying to spread the message and help more people. So with all that being said, sit back, relax, enjoy, and most importantly, take notes. So the fourth key to success is consistency. And consistency is something that it's a concept that we understand and we know, but do we really know it? Let me, before I even start with anything, I just want to just mention a little story, just a little something. So it's more of a would you rather. Two scenarios. Would you rather get $5 million cash free, or 1 penny that doubles every day for 31 days? Think about it. If you've already heard this thing, then you probably know what it is that I'm getting at. But if you haven't, just think about it. $5 million, 5 million, or a penny. Just 1 penny. You start on day one with 1 penny. And there you go. Okay, so think about it and let me know what it is that you would prefer in the comments, or text me as well what you prefer and your why. Very interested to hear that. But either way, Bob and John, two people. Bob picks the 5 million, John picks the 1 penny. Now let's see. Day one, Bob has his 5 million. Bob is happy. Bob is like, yo, I'm chilling. I got my 5. This guy's getting just 1 penny. 1 penny. Cool. Day two, bro is like, what, 2 pennies? nothing there. Let's just fast forward and just say, okay, cool. Day 10, how much money would he have? Day 10, let's just see. Day 10, he would have $5.12. Brother over there still has his 5 million. No yawa, no nothing. Cool. Let's go to day 20. Cool. Okay. Day 20. Buddy has 5,200 and what? 5,242. Buddy still has his 5 million. This guy only has 2K after 20 days. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Okay, that's cool. Let's go on. Day 25. Cool. 25. Hey. Buddy has 167,000. It's cool, but it's not 5 million. Buddy still has his 5 million. Bro is just chilling. 5 million to 167,000. Me personally, I ain't really saying too much, but 5 million is a lot better. Okay, let's continue going. Let's just day 27. 671,000. Whoosh. Hey, that's a number. But bro still has his 5 million. 5 million is still better. I can't lie. 5 million is still better. Okay, let's go. Day 29. 2.6 million. I still have my 5 million though. 29 days is there. 2 million compared to 5 million. I think I still like the 5 million. Fine. Day 30. $5.36 million. That's day 30. Day 30, it has just changed like this. Now the 5 million that you thought that you liked and I was all there for 30 days, 29 days, you were feeling so good about your decision. And as soon as day 30 hits, now you feeling why? How did this happen? Buddy now has $5.36 million and you have 5. Now let's go to day 31. Now you have your 5 million. Now the brother has $10.7 million. 10.7 after 31 days. From 1 penny to $10.7 million in 31 days. This is like Bird starts with 5 million, but it's like now he doesn't even feel nice about the 5 million because, like, bro, someone get 10.7 million, and how did he get there? He started off with just 1 penny. 1 penny. How did he get to 10.7 million? It's consistent. He was the consistency, consistently improving, consistently going. And you see that after 29 days, bro was still behind. It was literally only on day 30. On day 30 that the brother passed him. That's like the whole story about consistency. It's the whole story about being consistent in the actions and the habits that will take you to the success, the realization of the goals. Most of the time, this goes back to the 3 fundamental levels of change. And people are most of the time focused on the outcome. And that's where people get it wrong. You see how in the first episode we spoke about the realization of a goal. That's the success, the realization. That's the process, the identity, what you're becoming. People only focus on the outcome, which is the goal. And once they see that the outcome doesn't change, most people after day 25, they would have given up because they've been going at it for 25 days and they're still so far behind. But it's those people who persist, those people who continually push, those people who continually say that even though it's not working, even I'm progressing and I'm getting better, and it's only a matter of time before other people will start seeing it. That's consistency. It's staying literally rooted and continually doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, and not being focused on the outcome, but being focused on the person that you will become, being focused on the improvements, on the process, being focused on all these things. That is consistency. What do you think separates the best of the best, the top tier athletes, from those who are just normal, who are just there on a regular day? It is consistency. It's literally a matter of consistency. That's what separates the good from the great, the legends from the whatever. That is what separates people. You all know about that 10,000 hour rule. There's a rule that's the general rule that it takes about 10,000 hours working at a craft to get mastery. And there's a course that I don't know where I've gotten like this one from, but it's something that I wrote down. It's part of like my mantras. And one of the things that's this is what I use for basketball, and this is what I use for a lot of things. Don't practice until you can get it right. Practice until you cannot get it wrong. Is it? Don't practice till you get it right. Practice till you can't get it wrong. Think about it. Most of the time in our lives, we only focus, we want to do the right thing, whether it is lose weight. Let's just even use, that's the easiest one, getting in shape. The first thing, you start for the first week. Oh, I'm going to the gym. Oh, I'm going to go and play this. Oh, I'm going to swim. I'm going to go and play volleyball. Go and play tennis. You start for the first week. You don't really see no changes. After the first week, you just feel sore. You just feel, it's not really that nice. Because you're focused on the outcome. You're thinking about the outcome, about the body that you want. You're thinking about it. Okay? To 7 days, it gets a little bit difficult. 14 days, you don't really see much change. You don't really see you getting to that point. The outcome isn't changing. It's not changing at that point in time. And so you stop. And so you stop working at it. And that's where a lot of people will stop. But you see, what makes us different? What makes you listening to this different is that you're willing to push past that. Because you're not focused on the outcome. You're focused on the process. You're focused on the identity. You're focused on who you are going to become. You're focused on trying to improve every day gradually. Whether it is, okay, last week I could only lift this amount of weight. This week I can increase it by 1 pound. That's improvement. You're moving towards the goal, the realization of the goal, and that's a success. The realization of a predetermined goal, the realization of a worthy goal. That's a success. And so if you are consistently trying to improve, consistently trying to succeed, watch and see. As soon as you reach about, like, no matter how long it may take, if you're not focused on the outcome, you wouldn't mind. Because as the outcome isn't changed, so far as you are seeing the improvements in yourself, and so far as you are getting information and you're learning about the better ways to do it, it's just a matter of time. And when the results start coming, you see how day 29 he was behind, but in day 30 he went ahead. He didn't level him, he went ahead. And in day 31 he completely blew him out of the water. He completely left him behind. Doubled, more than doubled in day 31. That's how it is with our results. That's how it is where it shows. That's why people think about the overnight successes and like, oh, he made it overnight. He didn't make it overnight. No one saw the amount of time that his penny was now doing 2 cents, 4 cents, 8 cents, 6. No one saw it. But they only see when the penny is now worth 5.7, 10.7. They only see that. That's how it is. Success, literally, is literally like an iceberg. And like they only see the tip. But the bottom is like a lot of work. It's like all of the things, continually doing it. And like success in itself is not an easy thing to accomplish, you know. It's not easy to get to that point where you can feel accomplished and get to that point where it's like you are finally getting that outcome change. It's not going to be easy. If it was going to be easy, everybody would have it, but it's not easy. That doesn't mean it's not possible though, because in order to get there, you have to switch your frame of reference and not necessarily focus only on the outcome, but focus your energies and your attention on the process and the identity. Those are the places that will get you there. You need the goals that give you direction and it gives you where to look. But then you need to focus on the identity and you need to focus on the process to figure out how to work and where to put in that effort to go. So yeah, that's the fourth key. And before this episode ends, I would like to leave you off with a quote. Another one. This is also by Robin Sharma. That's also from the 5 a.m. Club. And it's just saying that consistency sits at the threshold of excellence. Consistency sits at the threshold of excellence. Aristotle once said, "We are what we repeatedly do. Therefore, success is not an act, but an habit." We are what we repeatedly do. So if you are repeatedly doing the things that will get you to the success, you're consistently progressing, you're consistently moving forward in your life. Even if your outcome, the goal that you have is to get the award, and let's say right now you want to reach the award, and to get the award you have to be the top of the class, and right now you're like 10th. If the next test you are 9th, you still haven't reached the outcome change. And because people don't see the outcome changing, they will stop doing it completely. And then that's where they will just even fall behind. But they will even forget and they won't see that they've progressed and now they are not 10th anymore, they are 9th. If you can just switch your mind and let it focus on the process and let it focus on the identity as well, adopting the character traits that will get you to that goal, adopting who it is that I need to become to get to that goal, then that's when you start to see the real change, because that's when you start focusing on getting the award. The award, you get it, cool. You get it. Only if you focus on the process and the identity. This is literally what it is. That's like, there's a quote that I have so many, man. I get so many of these things. But yeah, this is something that stuck with me for a while. And this is something that's just there. You see how, well, we mentioned Habakkuk 2:2, and it's talking about the revelation or awaits an appointed time, and it speaks of the end and will not prove false. And then something, though it linger, wait for it to surely come and not delay. That's literally saying that though it come and not delay. And another thing that I don't know who told me this, but it's there. And it's, if God is not changing your situation, that means God is using that situation to change you. If he's not changing the situation around you, if you're not seeing things change, it's because he has brought that situation there to bring about a different character trait in you. He's trying to develop you in a way before the problem will go. So if your problems are there and they're still persistent, and it's like you want to see that outcome change, you want to see the change happen, and it's not happening, look inward. Look at you. Who do I need to become in order to get to that point? If it's to get the grade, if it's to get to that achievement point, who is it that I need to become to get to that point? Whether it is that I need to be studying more, I need to be more studious, be more disciplined, I need to be more conscious of my time. You focus on these things. Focus on the person and the process. That's what will get you there. don't pay much attention to the outcome, because bro, if you just focus on the outcome, you'll be so disappointed, because you will not even realize. You just be there. You can do all the manifestation, you can do all of the all the prayer, you can do everything that you want to do. But if you do not work, and if you're not consistent in your workings, that outcome will not change. So yeah, this is the fourth key to success. Hopefully you found this video interesting. If it is something that has been beneficial to you, yeah, feel free to share it. Feel free to let me know if you want me to talk about anything else. I'm always down for a conversation. You can text me on Instagram and I'll try my best to reply to you as soon as possible. If you have any questions or anything that you want answered, feel free to also text me on Instagram. I'm also there. If you are on TikTok as well, follow me there. Follow me on all the platforms, man. Just look up my name, T_C_Dumas, or my full name, Tristan Canfor-Dumas. I should be there and you see me. Yeah, make sure to tune in. I'll be posting videos every Sunday. So just be on the lookout for them. And yeah, I believe in you. We believe in you. Go and make the world a better place. Don't just live life, but thrive.